Fourth kingdom can only be Greek. There's no need to overcomplicate what the text makes clear about Daniel's four kingdoms. Daniel 2 should be one of the simplest topics in prophetic scripture. The author doesn't leave us guessing about the four kingdoms in Nebuchadnezzar's statue. He tells us exactly who they are. Yet over the centuries, interpreters have tried to force the prophecy into their own theological frameworks, creating unnecessary puzzles. The book of Daniel mentions only four applicable kingdoms throughout: Babylon, Media, Persia, and Greece. Early interpreters understood this plainly. It should still be that simple today. The climax of Daniel points directly to Greece and Antiochus. Daniel's prophecies build toward Antiochus I-4 Epiphanes of the Greek Seleucid Empire as the climactic figure, the little horn, the blasphemer, the desecrator. The Jews mockingly called him Epimanes, the madman, instead of his self-chosen title, Epiphanes, God manifest. The pattern of persecution, temple desecration, and faithful resistance in 167 BCE is the heart of the book. Yeshua himself urged us to pay close attention to Daniel in Matthew 24:15. Why? Because the events recorded there, especially under Antiochus, serve as a prototype that will repeat on a larger scale with the coming Antichrist. Rome and the Islamic Caliphate are never mentioned or even hinted at. Note that I do believe we will see a revived Islamic Caliphate, but not for the same reasons as others. Rome isn't on the author's radar. The idea of an Islamic empire is completely foreign to the text. The fourth kingdom, by the necessity of the book's subject matter, must be Greece. Greece as fourth. Even if second and third are debated. Even if someone disputes whether the second kingdom is Media and the third is Persia, the fourth remains solidly Greece. The prophecies give very little detail about the second and third kingdoms, but they lavish attention on the fourth and its subject matter ruler, Antiochus. The point is inescapable. Greece is in clear view as the fourth kingdom. Any argument against this cannot be solidly supported by redefining the second or third. Early and biblical witnesses confirm Greece as fourth. Babylon is the head of gold. Media, the chest, arms of silver. Persia is the belly, thighs of bronze. Greece, the legs of iron. Future kingdom is seen in the feet. Revived Ottoman Empire, Islamic Caliphate. The Peshitta Syriac Bible, one of the earliest witnesses, explicitly identifies Greece, Yavan as Malkut ad Yawan in Daniel 8:21, 10:20, and 11:2 as the he-goat and the power opposing the final Persian king. Why the shift to Rome? Unfulfilled prophecy and reinterpretation. When the Greek Empire fell and the prophesied everlasting kingdom did not appear to smash the statue, interpreters faced a problem. The prophecy seemed unfulfilled in a literal sense. Jewish interpreters began looking to Rome as the fourth kingdom, expecting the Messiah to establish his monarchy. Early Christians were divided. Some saw fulfillment at Christ's first coming, others at the second. Proponents of the Roman view point to the two legs of iron as fitting the empire's division: east-west, emperors, consuls, republic versus monarchy, etc. But there's no consensus on what the duality actually represents, nor on the mingling with the seed of men in Daniel 2:43. The book of Daniel itself answers the duality and mingling in chapter 11 through the historical intermarriages between the Ptolemaic and Seleucid Greek dynasties. Rome also fails other tests. All of Daniel's empires operate in the Middle Eastern theater: Babylon, Media, Persia, Greece, Seleucids. Rome was never truly Asiatic in this context. Rome did not swallow up or succeed Babylon, Media, or Persia in the way the prophecy describes. Its fall could not smash the earlier kingdoms to pieces. After Rome fell, the 10 horns and other details created even more interpretive chaos for those holding the Roman view. Now they really didn't know what to do with this passage. Historical and authorship questions don't change the core message. Yes, serious questions remain about the book of Daniel. Despite these issues, Yeshua still directed us to study Daniel's prophecy. The reason is clear. The pattern under Antiochus, the pagan ruler desecrates the temple, faithful suffer, God vindicates, is about to repeat on a grander scale with the Antichrist. Daniel remains the key text for understanding that future event. Daniel tells us who the four kingdoms are. We also have very good clues as to the fifth kingdom, the feet and toes. More on this and Yavan in another video. It is that simple. For a deeper dive, follow the link in the description below. Maranatha!